All right, we're on question number 7. Should public opinion shape each presidency, or should each president seek to shape public opinion? Well, a president's popular vote is largely based in his opinion concerning public policy and how he intends to affect change. So people will vote for him based on what he says he's going to be doing and what he says he believes in. The popular vote win, then, is given to the candidate that has ideals and opinions most closely aligned with the majorities. So, in essence, then, the typical president is chosen to lead the country because he is ideologically similar to the voting public. Now, because of this similarity to the majority public opinion, the president is provided with a sense of mandate. He feels that there is an agenda to be accomplished because that's what the voters put him in office to do. For example, Barack Obama, when he took office in 2008, he immediately began to work toward reform in the national health care. Now, many millions of people disagreed with his action, but Obama reminded the public that this was a major part of his plans as president and made such plans clear throughout his campaign. So President Obama endorsed the majority opinion to attempt to sway public opinion in favor of his executive ambitions. So he was a president who said, not everyone agrees with what I'm doing here, but you put me in office. I made no secret about it. I was going to affect change in the national healthcare system. That's what I was going to do in office should you elect me. When he got elected, he said, look, you don't all agree with it, but this is what you put me in office to do. This is why I won the vote. This is why I'm president. I know that you then want me to be doing this, and I think that this is something that people should be on board with. So that's an effect that he is trying to make on the public opinion, because he is trying to sway them in favor of something that possibly, it may still be the majority, but possibly millions of people disagree with. He is trying to affect public opinion on that in that sense in order to accomplish a legislative reform. So on the flip side of that, though, the majority opinion has to shape the president as well. A now established part of the presidency is its reliance on public favor and citizen support to pressure Congress in favor of the president's ideal legislation. And of course, we know this process as a bully pulpit. The president relies on people's support for him to pressure legislative representatives in Congress to pass certain legislations that the president may be in favor for, and therefore the public is in favor for, and therefore they want their senator or representative to be in favor for. So by amending his own opinion to include majority ideals, the president is more freely able to use this bully pulpit tactic. Now, such a tool is one desired by most presidents, but is rarely accomplished without taking into consideration the public opinion, which means that the president must adapt to public opinion rather than simply change it. He has to take into consideration what they want to be a part of the nation's progress moving forward, to ensure that they're on his side, so that when the time comes, he can use that to his advantage to sway Congress in one way or another. As such, the give and take that the president works to balance the influence and reach of the president, as well as ensure that the president reflects the ideals of the people and nation he represents. This dynamic of input and influence then ensures that the president both influences as well as is influenced by public opinion.